Hey y'all, welcome back to my RV-14A build here down in Texas. I know it's been a while, but I got laid off about a year ago. Got a new job, so I kind of focused on the new job. Things kind of got delayed, but I'm trying to get going with the vengeance here. Some other updates around the plane too that are interesting. So far, since I've last documented, I've put in the RV Max flap motor. One hint on this: if you're doing it, make sure you test fit the bracket that you build. I found out that I had insufficient clearance between the motor and the nut, and I had it rubbed, so I had to drill out all the rivets and redo the bracket to get that bolted in. I've also got up in here the first elevator control rod coming up into the stick. So right now I'm mostly working on the controls. So, the next set of videos will be continuing to work on that. So here I'm just working on the pitch servo bracket and the what's called the Bellcrank Mount for part of the controls. For the pitch servo bracket, you have to drill 1.25 inch hole into the bracket and remove a section of the bracket. So I just used a bimetal circular saw, drilled out 1.25 inch hole, and then I took it over to some other equipment and took off the section material that's required in the drawings. And then, do one of the favorite things: deburr, sand, deburr. Happens. But, at least I'm getting back into it, getting things flowing. About the only way I'm going to get the plane done. So, it's good to be back at it. The weather's cooler down here in Texas finally. Now we've got a little bit later in the year. During the summertime, it's almost too hot to get anything done. So right now is like prime season to, get work done on the plane. Nice evenings out here. So there, I was just showing that I had removed the extra material from that one pitch servo bracket. And then, a little bit of cleanup. And then document for my EAA builder's log. And then disappear off into the sunset. No, just kidding. Just getting another part getting ready. That's the actual Bellcrank mount that needed to get countersunk for AN 426 3-3.5 rivets. So just setting up, doing a machine countersink. Go through, set it up. If you're looking at this part of the video, you've probably already done a lot of this on the empennage portion of your build. Once you get the tool set up, everything goes pretty smooth. You can see I actually have a little rivet that I'm pulling off and testing each hole to make sure that my rivet is flush. And every now and then you'll see me run outside because, yes, Rocky's still around. Rocky still likes to get tangled up on things outside. You just can't see it in the dark. Goofy dog. Can't figure out how not to be wrapped around a bush. But, he's a dog. Yeah. If he were smart, he'd rule the world. So instead, he just rules me and not the world. But one of the things that did happen after years and years of waiting on this project was finally... Let's see if it pops up here. Boom. That, my friends, is my Lycoming Thunderbolt engine. So, yeah, I'm under a little bit of a time crunch because, holy moly, I've got a engine ready to mount. It's all pickled. It's sitting in my cargo trailer, ready to be installed. So, I need to get hustling. I've got everything really ready for the plane for parts, except for interior and starter and battery. I think everything else I have, I just need to get it onto the plane. So, got an engine. Don't know where I'm going to hang it at because, well, other than the front of the plane, but Don't have a hanger, so I have a few leads on a few hangers, but yeah, that could be a challenge to get a hanger because I'm really going to run out of length in the shop. But you know, that pretty much concludes it for this video. Hope to be posting more, if I can speak. You know, keep watching, send a message, show some class. You know, click like and share, subscribe. And I'll keep trying to post. I need to get back up to some editing skills and things as I move forward, because I was trying to run this software and I couldn't remember where half the buttons were at. So anyway, thanks y'all. Hope you come back. Please leave a message.